I usually keep things simple. I give recaps for the Falcons and whatnot. But I want to have a conversation with the Baltimore Ravens fan base real quick. Now, unfortunately, due to how the season's going, currently your team is 1-4. And I know everybody want to hang John Harbaugh head on the platter because that would be the most conscious thing to do, because he's been there long and it seems like he can't get the job done. He can't get over the hump or anything of that nature. So it's like, well, he done been here since 2008. He done been here about 20 years. His time done came and went. I get all of that. But what I want y'all to understand is this. Harbaugh isn't the problem. You have lost your identity as an organization. When Baltimore first became a team back in '96, what they did was they embodied old school football. You pound the rock, you play hard-nosed defense, and you play 60 minutes, in the words of Ray Lewis, 60 minutes of physical football. For the last couple of years, y'all have gotten away from that. Like, yeah, you signed the superstars. Yeah, you got the guys, whatever. But you want to know why y'all are struggling right now? Because you gave a hefty amount of money to your quarterback. Now, I know everybody going to say, oh, this sounds like a Lamar Jackson hating video or this, that, third. It's not hate, baby. We have to have serious conversations. That is what's wrong with a lot of people in today's society. People don't like having the serious conversations. And I'm having a serious conversation right now. Because as great as an athlete Lamar is, he's not really good as a quarterback. Like, as in playing the position the right way. Yeah, he makes some plays here and there, but sometimes the reads be slow. He double clutches, where the initial read was there, he don't throw it with confidence. He'll hold it, so on and so forth. Now that you gave this man this much money, that takes away from your team. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all basically pulled the Atlanta Falcons. Be honest with you. You gave the quarterback the money. Now, granted, I ain't gonna lie to you, Matt deserved his money because he built us out on many occasions without having a defense. And you paid a good bit of your offensive players. Y'all signed DeAndre Hopkins. You got Derrick Henry. The list goes on. But the problem here is the identity of what made the Baltimore Ravens the Baltimore Ravens. They don't have that right now. They are literally like, what happened to your defense? Your defense is last in the NFL. I never thought I'd see the day that the Baltimore Ravens defense would be last. Middle of the pack, maybe. But last? No. Absolutely not. Like, that's unforeseen for me. Like, I'm really in disbelief seeing that. Because I watch y'all guys have Ray Lewis, Tony Siragusa, Peter Bullware, Chris McAllister, Rod Woodson, Terrell Suggs, Haloti Nada. The list goes on and on. Y'all had those guys. Y'all had dominant defenses. But by you giving your quarterback, who at times can't be healthy and really can't get you over the hump, because let's look at the playoff game. Y'all say Mark Andrews should have caught that ball. And in hindsight, he should have caught that ball. But your quarterback did have 2 turnovers in that game. He did double clutch on that same play. Where if you would have threw to Isaiah Likely, you could have easily got an offensive pass, you could have got a defensive pass interference, and then you put the ball at the 1-yard line to go for 2. Or if he would have initially looked at Mark Andrews when he first came out the break, that's an easy pitch and catch. But you throw it low, where your 6'2", 3 or 4 tight end, 250 plus pound tight end, got to try to bend down and catch it at his knees while I try to keep his balance and stay in bounds and whatnot. Hey, man, like, there's more to the position than just, looking good and creating highlight plays. But, like I said, y'all have lost y'all way as an organization. Y'all don't feel like Baltimore no more. It used to be a time when you played Baltimore, you knew that defense came to play. But y'all done lost so many great pieces of that defense because of that contract. Now, y'all looking crazy. Think about this. If you did not give Lamar the money that he got, do you not realize y'all could have still had Stone as your safety, along with Kyle Hamilton? Y'all could have had one of the most dynamic linebacker duos in the league with Patrick Queen and Roquan Smith. You seen what they looked like the season and a half that they played together. Dynamic duo. But yeah, Patrick Queen went to Pittsburgh because they had the money for him. And y'all didn't. So, like I said, man, I'm just having a conversation. You might like the video. You might not like the video. But I'm just being real here. At the end of the day, man, you got to really look at what's the real problem. It ain't coaching. I've seen Harbaugh coach y'all to the playoffs on many occasions. But when you make one person the all-be-all to your organization and to your team, it don't bode well. My thoughts for the day.